Welcome to Stoic Wisdom Journal. Today, we will delve deeply into our first series of Essence of Love and Relationship, a video dedicated to teach the insights of Stoicism, relationship goals, and essence of human interaction with one another as it regards to love and relationships. This channel, just as the name implies, Stoic Wisdom Journal, is dedicated to improve your philosophical knowledge and interpretation of life and its lessons. So get your journal, a pen, and pay maximum attention to this video while you write down key points and lessons you will learn from this video. Don't forget to like this video, give us your thoughts on the comment section, and subscribe to the channel if you are following us for the first time. If you do this, you will be helping our community to grow, which I really appreciate you for that. This video is our first series in Essence of Love and Relationship. We have grouped this video into series dedicated to teach the insights of Stoicism, relationship goals, and essence of human interaction with one another as it regards to love and relationships. Stay with me here. Watch this first series before moving to the second series. And remember, you can find all the series here in this channel. They will have a similar thumbnail, but the number of the series will be written in each thumbnail for easy identifications. Welcome once more to the new and old subscribers. Let's start by giving you the easiest and elementary meaning of Stoicism. Imagine standing on a cliff, the vast ocean below you, waves crashing against the rocks. The wind is strong, but you stand firm, unwavering and unshaken. This scenario is exactly what Stoicism is. It's a knowledge of strength, resilience, and an unshakable sense of self-worth. These qualities that analyze Stoicism are what we will discuss, in contrast to the theme of this video, essence of love and relationship. Until then, keep watching. In the world today, relationships often define our self-esteem. And if you are wondering what is self-esteem, self-esteem is how we value and perceive ourselves. It's based on our opinions and beliefs about ourselves, which can feel difficult to change. We might also think of this as self-confidence. Your self-esteem can affect whether you like and value yourself as a person. Take this from me. It's crucial to understand that your value is inherent, not dictated by others. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. When we talk about love and relationships, there's a profound lesson embedded in the Stoic philosophy. But one common misconception about Stoicism is that people often think it advocates for emotional suppression. However, Stoicism encourages the healthy management of emotions, not their denial. By understanding and regulating your emotions, you maintain your self-worth and respond to challenges with clarity and composure. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the importance of understanding and managing one's emotions, recognizing that they are a natural part of the human experience. The first crucial love and relationship trait we will be talking about in the series is this heading: you should never, ever tell a grown man how to love you. Did you hear me well, or should I repeat it for you? You should never, ever tell a grown man how to love you. This idea is not about fostering coldness or indifference, but about cultivating a deep sense of self-respect and recognizing that genuine love and respect come from mutual understanding and appreciation, not from demands or instructions. Don't get me wrong here, but the idea of telling a grown man how to love you is pathetic. You might be thinking, it's not pathetic, but a way to look out for your feelings. Well, I perfectly understand that you want to be loved in the right way, but it's incredibly self-centered to manipulate someone's emotions. Remember, true love and respect come naturally from those who value us, and when you demand it from someone, it's like begging for scraps. The Stoics, precisely Marcus Aurelius, taught us the importance of self-respect and self-worth. Learn how to stand firm in your worth, and if you are wondering what is the way forward in not telling a grown man how to love you, you should note that the right person will recognize and honor you without you having to say a word. The understanding of self-worth and self-respect are foundational principles in Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius, in his seminal work Meditations, writes, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This quote underscores the importance of internal validation over external approval. In relationships, this means recognizing your own value without needing others to affirm it. Look around, and you will understand that we often love ourselves more than others. We care first for our needs. We protect our interests first before putting others into consideration. Yet, we value and care more about their opinion on our life more than ourselves. What an irony. Epictetus, another prominent Stoic philosopher, emphasized the power of personal responsibility in the Enchiridion, which translates as the Manual. It is a short read on Stoic advice for living. Here, Epictetus states, "No man is free who is not master of himself." This principle is vital in understanding why you should never tell a grown man how to love you. Seeking validation from others places your self-worth in their hands, making you a prisoner to their opinions and behaviors. The freedom that Epictetus speaks of is the freedom from being at the mercy of others' perceptions of you. True love and respect cannot be commanded or demanded. They must arise naturally from an authentic recognition of your worth. Seneca, another key figure in Stoic philosophy, speaks to this in his letters. He writes, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." This idea reminds us that our self-worth is often forged in the fires of adversity and personal growth. By focusing on developing our inner virtues and strengths, we become inherently valuable and worthy of respect, and independent of how others treat us. Remember, you as a young lady might really love him. Besides, he is cute, tall, and well-behaved. But the idea of telling a grown man how to love you is not just pathetic, it's incredibly self-centered. And you know what happened most of the time? It doesn't go as you plan. Stoic principles have withstood the test of time, influencing countless individuals throughout history, from Roman emperors to modern-day thinkers. The teachings of Stoicism have provided a roadmap for living a life of virtue and integrity. In relationships, these principles are especially relevant. By embracing self-worth and self-respect, you empower yourself to seek relationships that enhance your life rather than diminish it. In our contemporary society, the pressure to conform to certain standards of love and validation can be overwhelming. Take, for instance, social media. Cultural expectations and personal insecurities often lead individuals to compromise their self-worth for the sake of acceptance. However, as Seneca wisely noted in his letters, "He who is brave is free." Freedom, in this context, means liberating yourself from the need for external validation. Consider the historical example of Marcus Aurelius, who, despite being a Roman emperor, constantly reflected on his own actions and sought to live according to Stoic virtues. His personal reflections, recorded in Meditations, serve as a powerful testament to the importance of self-reflection and internal validation. Marcus Aurelius faced immense pressure and responsibility, yet he remained steadfast in his commitment to Stoic principles, understanding that his worth was not determined by his title or the opinions of others, but by his own actions and thoughts. I believe you know the story of Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist. Viktor Frankl wrote a book named Man's Search for Meaning. Frankl describes how he found purpose and meaning even in the most horrific circumstances. His ability to maintain his self-worth despite external dehumanization is a powerful example of Stoic resilience. Frankl's experience teaches us that our sense of worth and purpose comes from within, not from the external circumstances we find ourselves in. If you are finding this video so interesting, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for a notification of new Stoic insights. The teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca form the bedrock of Stoic philosophy. Marcus Aurelius, in Meditations, encourages introspection and self-improvement. He writes, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This idea is crucial in understanding self-worth. By cultivating positive and empowering thoughts, you reinforce your inherent value. Epictetus, in his discourses, emphasizes the importance of focusing on what is within our control. We cannot choose our external circumstances, he writes, but we can always choose how we respond to them. In relationships, this means acknowledging that while you cannot control how others treat you, you can control your response and maintain your self-respect. This control over one's own responses is a key tenet of Stoic philosophy and is essential in maintaining one's dignity and self-worth in the face of external challenges. Seneca, in his moral letters, advocates for living a life of virtue and integrity. He writes, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." This principle applies to relationships as well. Seeking validation from others is akin to craving more, leading to a sense of lack and dissatisfaction. By embracing self-worth, you cultivate a sense of abundance and fulfillment. Seneca's teachings remind us that true wealth and contentment come from within and are not dependent on external validation or approval. To truly embrace Stoic values and cultivate self-worth, one must engage in practices that reinforce these principles in daily life. Here are some practical steps. Practice mindfulness. Reflect on your thoughts and feelings regularly. Recognize patterns where you seek external validation and consciously shift towards internal validation. Mindfulness aligns with Stoic virtues, and by using mindfulness, you become more aware of your intrinsic value and less dependent on others for validation. Next, set boundaries. Establish clear boundaries in your relationships. Respect yourself enough to walk away from situations that diminish your self-worth. Epictetus emphasized the importance of focusing on what is within our control, and setting boundaries is a crucial aspect of maintaining control over our own lives and well-being. Also, focus on the positive aspects of your life. Gratitude helps shift your perspective from lack to abundance. Seneca often wrote about the importance of appreciating what we have and recognizing the abundance in our lives. By cultivating gratitude, you reinforce your sense of self-worth and contentment. Next, engage in self-reflection. Regularly assess your actions and motivations. Ensure that they align with your values and principles. Marcus Aurelius' Meditations is a powerful example of the importance of self-reflection in maintaining one's integrity and self-worth. By regularly reflecting on your actions and thoughts, you ensure that you remain true to your values and principles. The last one in my list is seek wisdom. Watch Stoic channels just like this one you are watching. Read Stoic texts and other philosophical works that reinforce the importance of self-worth and self-respect. Engaging with the wisdom of philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca can provide valuable insights and guidance in your journey towards self-worth and personal growth. As we wrap up this first series, keep this at the back of your mind. Your self-worth is the thread that holds everything together. Embracing Stoic principles, you empower yourself to navigate relationships with dignity and respect. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. By cultivating a deep sense of self-worth and internal validation, you free yourself from the need for external validation and approval, and you empower yourself to live a life of virtue and integrity. You are always welcome to check out the second series in this channel. If you found this video so interesting, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for a notification of new Stoic insights.